Good morning, good morning, good morning. It's Monday. Get up, wake up. Yeah, wake up. Tap that. Yup, call that person. Say, yo, L's on live right now. Get up. It's Monday. There's no reason why you should be still sleeping. I don't care if you had a late night. Good morning. Get up. Morning. Let's get in. What's going on, world? Yup. Good morning. Yup. Good morning. What's going on, world? Yup, it's Monday. It is Monday. Come on, let's start the week off right. It's Monday. Get up. Text somebody right now. Tell them good morning. Get up. Good morning. Yeah. Yup. I'm on Instagram right now. Last week I was on TikTok and then I was on Facebook. Good morning. Yup. I got a message this morning I want to get out to everybody. All right, so let's get straight to it because I know we all got things to do. I want to tell you something. Stop holding yourself to the fire. Good morning. Stop holding yourself to the fire. There's situations that you've been in that you keep bringing yourself to the fire because that you feel like, yo, I'm dealing with this person or I'm dealing with this situation and I don't know how to handle it, so I'm putting myself back in the fire. That's it. The reason why I can't go to special events or occasions or holidays, because that person or that situation happened, I'm going to just stay back. Like, listen to what you're saying to yourself. I'm staying back. I really want to be there. I really want to be with this person. I really, I want, these things to happen. But because something happened, I'm putting myself back in that fire. And let me tell you something. That fire died when you went on with your life. And people feel like they got the right to bring back something in your past when they see you working on your future. It's probably too early in the morning for me to start this, but listen to what I'm saying. People feel like they got the right to bring up your past while they see you working on your future. You might want to write that down. All right? And the reason why I'm telling you that is because you allow them to feel like, yo, back then, remember you did this? Remember that happened to you? Oh, be careful. And I'm telling you this, stop allowing people to do that. Stop them in their tracks. You are not a bad person when you tell someone, hey, I don't live there no more. Don't bring stuff up like that. Don't remind me, I don't live there. That door is closed. I closed that door a long time ago. You don't have the right to talk about that situation anymore. You don't got the right to bring up that person anymore. I'm not there no more. And we got to start because it's boundaries. As much as you set boundaries with people, you got to set boundaries with yourself. You can't move forward because you still got that situation that happened, that problem, and that, or you get into relationships and now you got a wall up. You're not even giving a new person the opportunity to actually work and build something with you. Why? Because you're so busy building a wall, you can't build with someone else. So now you're stuck and you're like, yo, I'm building all this and this person's not doing that. They're not doing that because you're using the bricks that you're supposed to be using to build with that person. You're using it to build a wall. Come on. And I'm telling you, if you really want to be in relationships this year, I promise you, stop building that wall and start building the wall with the person. I mean, take your time. Even if you, and let's not even just go with just relationships. I'm talking about family too. I'm talking about your business. I'm talking about your life. I'm talking about your personal goals and achievement. Like, I'm talking about where are you using your bricks at? Are you still using your bricks to be, you know what? This happened to me when I was, a kid, or this happened to me when I was a teenager. This happened to me when I was with my cousins, my mom, my dad. Something like, where are you using your bricks at? Because sometimes you may be using your bricks in the right area, but you're building them too high. Now you can't see anything. You don't know what's going on, so you just assume. Because you can't see nothing. You don't know what's going on. So you assume, and now you're just making it worse. You're making it worse for yourself. And this is why I'm telling you, like, you cannot just keep going year after year or month after month, however you want to label it. Like, you can't just be doing that and thinking like, yo, you're going to get the outcome you want. You're not going to get the outcome you want because you're distracted. You're operating in a different area that no one's operating. And so I'm telling you today, this morning, I'm telling you, it's like, stop holding yourself to the fire. Stop bringing it up. You got to tell yourself, yo, that fire died. There's nothing left. There's a mark, but that's it. You think after a building's on fire, you think firefighters go back? And you think they just like, yo, let's just go back there and start another fire so we can have something to do? No, they like, yo, they put a fire out. I'm like, oh yeah, there used to be a fire there. Nobody's going back to where the fire is. Now, if you light another fire in that same area, somebody got to come back and save you, and they're like, yo, man, we just finished putting this one fire out. Why is there another fire there? Oh, you did this. Oh, you did. Oh, I did this. I did that. And they're like, come on, man. We're not gonna be saving you no more. Like, because you're a fool out here. You just wilding. And this is why it's so important where you got to take your time on situations. And this is why I felt like it's so important for me to jump on. And I spent this whole weekend trying to figure out what direction do I really want to put somebody's mindset. I want to put your mindset in the area where you can start thinking better, clear, you're more focused, you're doing exactly what you need to do for these next 6 months. I know you feel like, oh, well, it's easy said and done. Then do the work. Do the work. Nobody's going to just do it for you. Nobody's going to sit there and feel like, oh, you know what? I feel bad for you, so let me do this. No, do the work. When you do the work, you have more value to what you have done. Even if you fail, even if it don't come out the way you thought it would come out, sometimes it come out even better. But do the work. Take your time. Why are we rushing? Oh, well, you're not promised tomorrow. Okay, well, make sure you put enough work in. So if you do leave this earth tomorrow, like, you got something to show for it. Like, why are you waiting for things to happen for you? Like, why are you feel like, well, they got the glory, they got the success. Let me go over there, and just piggyback on what they got. No, that's not fair. You want the glory, but you don't want the work. No, it don't work that way. You gotta put the work in. You gotta put the work in. I promise you. When I first started speaking, I was reaching out to so many public speakers. I was reaching out to so many people, and I'm trying to just get some tips and advice and some direction. And they like, nope, I'm not helping you do nothing. Morning, I'm not helping you do nothing. Nope, you want to talk to me? It's $150, $200. I'm like, oh, you wilding. I just want to ask you some questions. And what I had to do, I had to build my own. I had to learn for myself. I had to do my own research. I had to build everything from the ground up. So now, where I'm at now, where I don't speak unless I want to. Oh, there's money involved. You want to get some tips and advice? I'm giving that out for free. I'm not going to be the person that was searching for stuff and then I'll become the person that on the receiver. No. So I'm telling you, like, take your time. You got 6 more months out this year. Don't throw in the towel because you felt like, well, it didn't work in January, February, and so on. So it definitely not going to work going forward. No. It can work. It can start now. Stop putting off stuff that you want done for you. Why are you putting off stuff? Why are you holding you back? And you trying to figure out, well, it's not working because this person. Let me tell you something. I became more successful when I stopped looking for my family and my friends to support me. I became more successful when I stopped thinking about what my friends and my family or anybody else think. I need to focus on what I think. Is this going to come out right? If I approve it, I'm good. Because it may not work for everybody. It may not be for everybody. But if it's for you, I promise you. I promise that you trying to lose weight. Don't lose weight because you want to get into that dress for the wedding, or you want to have a hot girl or something. Yo, lose the weight because you want to put extra years on your life. Lose the weight because, yo, you want to annoy your kids for another 20 years. Like, lose the weight because you just tired of the way those clothes that you like, yo, these once fit. Lose the weight because you want to lose the weight. Don't lose the weight because you feel like, oh, you know, the guy that I want. I promise you, that's just something that, you know, it's on the outside. You don't know. My man out here, he probably beating on women. Don't lose the weight because you like, yo, that short, oh, the girl look good, you know, she only like man with six packs, and you don't get it. That girl could be one of the biggest headaches. Do what you need to do for you. Don't do it for no one else. Don't think that you got it. I tell you, the outside it should be natural. The outside should be natural. Everything that you do in your life, it's an inside job. It's what you do on the inside. They say, oh, you beautiful, but you got an ugly personality. Because it's an inside job. You wake up every morning. You got to ask yourself, on Sunday, what do I want to accomplish throughout the week? What do I want to accomplish out the days? And then what day do I need to rest? And this is why I'm jumping on these social media platforms and doing lives, because the idea is to say, all right, if you tired, what form of tiredness are you? Are you physically tired or are you mentally tired? If you physically tired, all right, it's simple. Go get rest. Like, you suck at time management. You do. You just suck at time management. And the reason why I'm saying that, because you need to learn how to be like, all right, I'm doing this, I'm doing that, but on this day, I'm not doing nothing. Sometimes you got to cut people off, things off, situations off. You got to cut things. You have to do that. Why? Because your body is going to tell you, yo, we need to rest. Because if you out here, you hustle hard, I'm going mad hard, and I promise you, you're a fool. You're a fool. No. Rest. It's okay to rest. You ain't oppressing nobody. Oh, you out here doing it. Oh, no. That's what they say. And what are you getting out of it? A little compliment? Let me help you out. You out here doing it. You got a little motivation? Cool. All right. On to the next. No. What I'm telling you is the main thing that you really need to ask yourself when you're tired, how tired am I? Because I'm mentally tired. I'm dealing with kids. I'm dealing with work. I'm dealing with situations. I'm dealing with myself. I'm dealing with finances. I'm dealing with health. I'm dealing with bad habits. I'm dealing with a lot. I'm mentally tired. I'm mentally drained. And then let me tell you, the biggest thing that makes you tired mentally is what you carry with you. If what you carry with you, you're carrying things that happened in your past, and you're carrying it with you. You're mentally tired because the thing that happened to you back then, or what recently happened to you, or something that you don't like that's happening, I promise you, you're carrying it. And you're carrying it not just only with you, but you carry it when you're parenting. You're carrying it while you're going into a relationship, or while you're in a relationship. Or you're taking something out that relationship and you're about to bring it to another relationship. You're carrying what you at work. Well, my last job, or my last company, you carrying what you in school. well, my last school or my last class or my last professor or my last teacher, whatever. You carrying all this weight, and you're trying to figure out, yo, why am I not getting what I deserve? Why my results are still the same? They're still the same because you're carrying something that God is saying, let it go. Let it go. Why are you still carrying? Why do you feel like you still need this? I already handled that situation and you still bringing it up. I made y'all to walk forward, not backwards. Why are you still carrying it? Why do you feel like you have the right to still carry this burden? Well, they hurt me. I can't let them get away with it. Hurt what? We done moved on from that. Hurt what? No. You already done. You out here living your life. Hurt what? It's over. What are you doing? Well, I'm telling you, like, yo, let it go. Like, situations and people, you like, yo, there's people in your life that you're not talking to right now. I promise you, you really wanna free up? Do this. Reach out to everybody that you not talking to. You can either get them on the phone or send them a text message or see them in person. Apologize. Tell them I miss you. I love talking to you. I love hanging out with you, and I hope we can get back one day. And if they reply back with a yes or no, or they don't reply back, you did what you needed to do to let go. Don't force anything that's not willing to come to you organically. Okay? Like, let it go. Free up those relationships that you feel like the bridge is burnt. Free those up. Because you're not just freeing up the situation, you're freeing up yourself. You're freeing up yourself because there's a point in your life where you have to say, yo, enough is enough. It's enough beating on. I've been beating on myself for so long about this situation. I want to go back to grandma's house for Thanksgiving. And I don't care if that person's there. I don't need, yo, we can't talk? Cool, no problem. But I can be cordial. But let it go. Let it go. Stop letting people treat you and talk to you anyway and keep reminding you what the situation was like. No. Let it go. Like this year, we're coming up to the next 6 months. I promise you gotta let it. There's stuff that's holding you back, and it's the stuff that you allowing to hold you back. Let it go. Like that burden that you feel like is on you, I promise you, it's not on you that like it's just because it wants it. It's on you because you allow it to still be on you. Let it go. Let it go. Stop. Don't think that this is just something where it's like it's easy said and done. It's not. It's not. But it does take work. And you will get there. You will get there. But get there when you tell yourself, I no longer will allow this to dictate how I live my life. There we go. I will no longer allow this to dictate how I live my life. Let it go. Don't think that because, you know, L, you know, we was really close and this way. Let it go. Let it go. They will find themselves back to you when they're ready to be back with you. But stop holding yourself. You got so much life in you. Like, you got so much life in you. You got so much good in you. And you don't see how great and amazing you are. Like, I see everybody. Like, I'm an observer. Like, I watch everybody. And I watch what they do. I watch how they react. And I don't know them. I can't say I know them. But in events that I've seen people and or situations I've seen them in, I'm saying to myself, wow, like we all got something special about us, and we are at a point in our life where we're like, yo, we can honestly do whatever we want. But there's people that we have in our life that we love or we cherish or we respect so much, is that we don't want to do it because we don't want to offend them or we don't want to come off wrong. And I promise you, like, the greatest thing you can give someone in your life or their life is your transformation. Like, watching you blossom into something that they were like, I didn't even know this was happening, or I can't believe this happened. But you gotta let it go. Like, that glass ceiling that you have, I promise you, let it go. The bricks that you are building, that you're taking from a relationship that you're in, and it don't gotta be a romantic one. It could be a family or friends that y'all building, and you taking those bricks from that area and you use them for your own area. I promise you, let it go. Start building on something that's gonna benefit you in the long haul. What you're doing now is that you're taking from other areas and you're like, yo, why is this wall much higher than this wall? It's higher because I've been taking bricks from here and I never gave it a chance to see how this will build out. I know you've been hurt in the past. Oh, people have done this to me and people have done that. And, it's like, all right, cool. This is why core values are so important. This is why when you do things, when you get into relationships or you get into new chapters in your life, this is why core values are so important. Why? Because it sets the tone on who you are and what you expect and what you will tolerate and what you won't tolerate. And this is why I tell you, like, the first date, identify core values. What's the stuff that you like, what you don't like, what you would not accept? I'm not accepting it. Period. Just like a job. They always ask you now, they say, well, do you have any up and coming events, vacations that we need to be aware of before we move forward? And here's the crazy thing. Stop telling people no when you mean yeah. Right? Like, be upfront the first day, the first time. This is something that's going to change your life. I watch people go from associate to a manager to a store manager to like a district manager. Because why? Because they said, yo, I want this. Not only do I want this for myself, but I want it for my future. So I'm asking you, while you right now, and you're looking, it's Monday morning, and you're saying to yourself, like, yo, what am I supposed to do right now? What am I doing? I don't want to get up. I want to hit the snooze button. Get up. Get up. Yo, I really don't want to, deal with this situation. I really don't want to have this conversation. Had a conversation, I promise you. And the way you thinking about it, and the way you thinking, playing out how this situation is going to go, I promise you, it is so far from that. It's so far from our brains. Our mind always have us thinking some stuff, and it's not even synthetic. It's not even, our brain thinks every thought we think is something real, and it's not. It's not. It's literally the total opposite. Have the conversation. Those are the conversations that you're able to move forward. Deal with the situation, because that's the situation that's going to allow you to move forward. You cannot just think that, oh, let me just avoid this conversation. Let me just avoid this situation. Let me just avoid this medical checkup. No. Have it. I know it's scary. I ain't perfect. I ain't trying to be funny when I say it. I ain't perfect. Do I get scared when I go do just a wellness check? Yeah, because I went in there thinking I'm healthy. I come out, I'm signing out. It's like, oh, come on, man, what's wrong? But I promise you, it's needed, because I know I'm not just needed to my wife, to my kids, to my family. I'm needed in the world. Like, I go places and people like, yo, L, what's up, man? I'm a fan, yo. I need to be here. I need to be around people that I'm like, yo, this is what it is. Like, yo, I need Lemar. I need to be able to check out Uplifting Mondays. It's dropping later today. I need to be able to ask him questions, and he's available when he is. I need to be around. So yeah, I had those tough conversations. Why? Because you know what? If I don't know, I'm gonna continue to do what's wrong. But if I do know, I'm more smarter and wiser, and I'm more sharp in areas that I thought I was when I wasn't. Have those conversations. Today is the day that you know what, you kill the old you, because the new you needs more room than anything else this year. Kill the old you. Bury it. Those habits, write it down. Write those habits down that you got. And I'm talking about not just the habits that you think you have. Write down the habits that people continually tell you that you have, that you keep neglecting. Stop with the, well, that's me. Well, that's my attitude. You don't like it, deal with it. No. I'm telling you, you're going to lose every time that you think that, you know what, people need to deal with. They don't need to deal with you. And at times, you don't want to deal with you. So why do you think it's okay for someone to deal with your attitude? Why do you think it's okay for someone to put up with your mess? Who are you? What are you doing in their life? What bills are you paying in their life? And I'm telling you that because, yo, you got some bad thinking. And you think that everybody needs to roll out the red carpet for you. And it's not like that. Everybody deserves a red carpet. Everybody. Yeah, I said it. Everybody. But you cannot just think it's one-sided. It's not one-sided. You have to work. You got to work on yourself. So Monday, we're saying, all right, well, I know I got to make some changes. Don't try to make some changes all in one day and night. Yeah, I changed. I'm a new person. And then I promise you, you know, when you try to knock out everything all at once, you know, that is the biggest comeback to bad habits than anything. Find one thing off that list that you could work on for 30 days. 30 days. Find one thing. If you got a list of 10 things that you know that's messing up your relationships and anything, work, school, whatever, find one thing, take one thing off, write it on a small piece of paper, and tell yourself, all right, this is my mission for the month of June, month of July, or let's just say July. No, let's start now. June, next 2 weeks, I need to make sure that I focus on this area in my life. And the reason why I'm writing down, because I need to remind myself, when I wake up in the morning, I need to remind myself communication. I need to leave a little sticky in the bathroom. Communication. I need to send an alert to my phone. Communication. I need to watch some videos about communication. And then I need to start applying what it is, how to communicate. Are we communicating? Am I communicating effectively that make people want to communicate with me? Am I communicating clear? And if what I'm saying, is it coming out in a way that people can say, yes, this is perfect. Yup, I know exactly what you're saying, how you're saying, your tone is right. You're putting me in the safe spot to answer respectfully. Communication. And it could be anything. It could be anything. But what I'm saying is that you need to be reminded of some areas in your life. What's going on, guys? Morning. Like, you gotta find where that community, whatever it is, whatever area in your life that's bad, that you feel like, yo, this is a bad habit that I have, I promise you, focus on it for the next 30 days. 30 days, focus, and then take another thing off that list and do the same thing. There's some habits that you got and that you know you need to fix. You can't fix it by just saying, oh, I've been good for 2-3 days, but you know, so-and-so did this and it brought me back. No, it don't work that way. You don't get to just stop when you feel like, oh, well, I'm done, I did what I needed to do. If they don't like it, so what? No, it don't work that way. Good morning, guys. Like, no, you just take what you know is wrong, and then have a separate sheet where there's stuff that people been saying about you. And it's just, if someone's saying, if 3 people saying the same thing about you, I promise you, you're not trying to fix it. You just want it for, now you just treating it like it's entertainment. Morning. And what I'm saying to you is that those 3 things that the 3 things, or how many, it depends on whatever you got going on. But if you're telling someone, if someone's telling you the same thing, and the next person's telling you the same thing, the next person's telling you the same thing, and you're still doing what you want to do, I promise you when I tell you, you're not trying to fix you. You just want someone to side with you, and that's where the problem lies. That's where the problem lies. And like I always say, if you tell the situation 3 times to 3 people, to 3 different people, you're not looking for a solution. You're looking for entertainment. So you like, yo, I want to be a better me. I want to be a better me. Work on it. Work on being a better you. No one is gonna help you. No one is gonna help you get where you want to go. I'm sorry. It's just never gonna happen. Everybody's working on their self. So why is it my responsibility for me to take out time, or for me to work on you, when you got the same 24 hours in the day to work on you? Why do you get to be on vacation mentally while I'm doing the work for you? No, it don't work like that. And if you feel like that, if you got someone in your life where you feel like if they don't do it, it's not going to get done, stop doing it. Stop doing it. I promise you, when you are helping someone and you feel like, yo, they not doing that, oh, I got to do this for them, I got to do that for them, I promise you, you are setting yourself back so far. Because you like, and then sometimes when you helping, when you're being a good person and you're trying to do all the right things and try to keep everything in a positive note, you ever notice you end up making a mess of it? You just make a whole mess of it, and then the person get mad at you. I'm helping you out, meatball. How are you mad at me? This is what I'm saying. I'm not saying be a bad person. I'm not saying don't help nobody. What I'm saying is that put boundaries. These next 6 months, you got to put boundaries. Because you done set yourself back 6 months. 6 months of trying to help someone. And that's like, yo, this is not fair to me. I could have been so far in where I want to be this year, but I've been helping and helping. Why? Because I got a good heart. I'm a good person. I'm doing good things, right? And that's great, and I love it. But what I'm saying is that if you look at the person and you look at what you are putting in versus what they have put in, no, yo, I'm gonna need you to step up, because those numbers don't look right. And this is what I'm saying. Like, you cannot be out here and you like, yo, well, morning, guys. I'm doing me, and you know, and I'm trying to do this, I'm trying to do that, and it's like, yo, stop. Just stop. The word trying, stop. Stop saying trying. You're not trying. Start saying I'm planning. I'm doing. The word trying, yo, I'm trying to do this, I'm trying, and I'm telling you, you're not a bad person by saying, so what's holding you back? You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get the money right first. I mean, but you can start now. Because if you chasing money, you're always going to be broke. You're spending money to chase money. You ever notice that? You're spending money to chase money. And it don't work. Well, scared money don't make no money. Okay. But you're not even scared. You just like that slogan. You just like it because it's just something that you feel like you need to say. No, scared money should not be around money. First, your money should never be scared. If you believe in what you're doing, I promise you. I just finished writing my children's book. I just got the artwork. I own the artwork. Did it cost me a pretty penny? Yes. But why would I be scared of what I'm investing in? I'm investing in me. Whether I sell one copy or I sell 1,000,000 copies, I'm invested in me. My money ain't scared. No, because I believe in me. I believe in me. So you out here walking around scared money don't make no money, but you haven't spent a dime. I know it's too early in the morning for that, but you need to know that. You talking about scared money don't make no money, but you haven't spent a dime. You out here on free apps, getting free apps, and you haven't bought an app to work on nothing you're doing. Whatever you're doing, and you like, oh, well, I'm gonna just use this free app. That's why they make that slogan. Scared money don't make no money. You gotta spend money. You cannot be going around thinking everything is free and you're gonna get what you want. No, you gotta pay for stuff. You gotta pay for ads. You gotta pay for apps. You gotta pay for events. You gotta pay for coaching. You gotta pay for this stuff. Yo, let me tell you something. You see me and I'm out here and I'm doing my thing. And I'm speaking, coaching, and then you think you can just slide in and just like, yo, Lemar, I gotta talk to you for something. Boom, boom, boom. Right? And then you want to hold me for an hour, and then you get mad when I'm cutting you off because, yo, I put too much work in for you to talk to me for an hour for free. And it's not saying I changed. No, I'm telling you, yo, it costs you. If you want to talk to, yo, at least if you're like, yo, L, I got a situation, boom, 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 and then turn around, you like, yo, can we meet up for lunch? Yo, honestly, you know how you add value to someone? Add value to the situation. If you go and say, yo, I want to pick your brain, yo, let me treat you to lunch. Yo, let me treat you to dinner. Let me treat you to breakfast. Let me treat you to a coffee. I just need to pick your brain. Sometimes people be like, they look at you like, yo, you my man, yo, you gonna treat me like that? No, it's not that I'm treating you like anything. But I put too much work and time into this for you to take up my time when there's someone out there right now that's like, yo, Al, I just sent you $150 for a one-on-one session. Like, it's not being rude, but add value to who you are. Add value to your name. I would never go to a barbershop and ask for a free cut. It just don't work that way. It don't. And so I'm telling you, don't be scared to add value to who you are. They don't like it, they ain't for you. They don't want to support it, they ain't for you. They pushing back. All right, hit me up when you're ready. I can't go to my cake lady and tell her, oh, yo, I'm one of the #1 speakers in the world. Give me a free cake. It don't work that way. Start adding value to who you are. Stop being available for everybody. Stop being available for everybody. From this point on, this day, starting today, yo, there's some phone calls that you taking and you get mad. Oh God, why did I pick up the phone? Stop picking up the phone. Stop picking up the phone. Oh man, like yo, the text message. Oh, nope. Oh yo, man, let's go hang out. Yo, nope. I'm working on me, and that's the true meaning of working on yourself. When you're working on you, like you really working on you. What is it that you want? done for you? What is it that you want done for your future? What do you want done for this week? What do you want to get done today? Sometimes you got to understand, are you a visual person or you're an audio person? Do you hear better than you see, or do you see better than you hear, or are you doing both? But what do you want for yourself? Stop waiting for the door to be knocked. Stop waiting for something to fall in your lap. What do you want for you? And then whatever you want for yourself, go get it. Go get it. This is why it's so important when you like, yo, I want this, I want that, and that's cool, and that's great, and I love it. But what I'm telling you is that if you cannot say to yourself, yo, I want this, but I'm just not ready to do it, ask yourself why. Why are you not ready to do it? And if you got a valid excuse, or reason, let me not say excuse, okay. But if you really just like, I don't got the money, you got the resources, yeah, then work with that. Work with that. But no, I promise you, like, stop using money as an excuse to get out of something that you want to put yourself in. You might want to write that down. Stop using money as an excuse for something that you want to put yourself in. Sometimes the resources is the money. Sometimes just being in that area is the money. If you ever notice, like, you know something, maybe I shouldn't buy these new sneakers or clothes. Maybe I should take that money and turn around and invest in my goal, my dream, or whatever I'm working towards. Maybe I need to sacrifice. I promise you, for like 4 straight months when I was getting my first apartment, I sacrificed. 3 months, I was eating peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. I was eating tuna. Sometimes tuna without the bread. I was just eating in a bowl. But I saved up every penny of my money to move out and get my first apartment. Sacrifice. You have to sacrifice. You want to be successful? Sacrifice. Sacrifice. I promise you, because when you sacrifice something and you finally get it, it's yours. You value it more. I promise you. I gave my sister a car. Yes, I gave my sister a car. Took it to Nissan. They said, this car is good. Like, we'll buy this car from you. Mileage is good. Everything is good. I said, nah, I'm giving this to my sister. She got the car. Within 3 months, accident, this problem, that problem. How's this happening? I'm going to Nissan. I'm like, yo, look at the paperwork. This is a legal document that you say this car is all green. Why is my sister having problems? And they had to show me, yo, your sister having problems with this car is because she said that she hit a pothole. She did this, came in, the rim was bent, the back was got hit, all this stuff. And I'm like, yo, what? It's like, yo, I need a new car. There's no way you can sit there because you don't value nothing and it's okay for you to throw it away. But when you work on something, when you work on school or your business, your goal, whatever it is, I promise you got more respect for it. If you could throw it, morning, what's going on? What's going on? And it's like, yo, if you sit there and somebody's just giving you, and you're like, yo, man, whatever. Nah, you don't do things like that. You gotta add value. If you go to some place, add value. Don't invite me to a party. If I'm staying late after the party and my kids are there, and I know that you fed my kids whatever the party is, I promise you, I'm out here cleaning up. I add value wherever I go. And this is so important because I'm telling you, The same way my sister could throw away a car and be like, oh, let me just get another car. And now she actually making payments and she's working for it. I promise you, she's driving straight. And this is what I'm saying. Think about, how can I add value to my life? How can I add value to my life? Not my mom's life, not my dad's life, not my friends, not my family. How can I add value to my life? And if you got to write it down, write it down. If you got to put it on the board, put it on the board. But I'm telling you, keep your eyes focused on what you need done for you. What is it that you need done for you? And if it got to start today, let it start today. When you get off this live, I promise you, let it start today. How can I add value to my life? What is some things that I can do to add value? All right, some things that I can, some quick tips. How you add value? Your tone. Set it. Set your tone right when you're talking to people. Most important, how you talking to yourself. How can I add value? All right, cool. Next. All right. Where's my energy at? Where's my energy at? Not where the people, no. Where my energy, because when you know your energy, you will not allow yourself to be around negative energy. You remove yourself from the negative energy. I want to have a good day. So this situation here, this little thing that's going, I'm out. Peace. All right. So now, next one. What do I want to accomplish today? And I don't care. See, that's the thing. We all want to hit a home run. No, let's just get on base. Let's work on getting on base. All right. If that's going grocery shopping at a certain time and not doing it later, or setting whatever I had planned and not negotiating. If I said I'm doing this on my day off, or I'm gonna do this after work, get it done. Stop negotiating with yourself. Stop talking yourself out of something that you wanted to talk yourself, that you was okay with talking yourself in. The same way that you were feeling when you said what you said, keep that same energy. All right? I mean, and then other than that, guys, just write down what you want to do to add value to yourself. All right? I'm about to jump on, but I want to leave y'all with this message. One, my next social media talk is going to be on Twitter. So if you do got Twitter, I am Lemar Wilson. Make sure you hit that link in my bio. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. Now, so other than that, I want to just leave y'all with this message for this beautiful Monday. Today, I woke up. I thank God I get to do things that some people right now may not be able to. I woke up today and I said that I jumped on the live. I got Lamar's message, and I'm ready to set the tone. I'm ready to set the tone, not just for me, but for the future me. I'm ready to set the tone for people around me, people that's planning to be around me, or just what I have planned to be around. And so today, I say that today I'm getting rid of the old me because I need so much room for the new me. The new me is here. Like, I woke up today and I didn't expect Lemar to be on live and drop this message. I didn't. But I'm happy he did, because I've been thinking about the new me, and I didn't know when or how to start until I just heard Lemar say, yo, I need to add value to myself. And I'm not a bad person for wanting something for me. I don't need to feel bad no more. I don't need to feel bad. The decisions that's been on my mind, on my heart, the decisions that I've been talking to so many people about, like I got the answer today, this morning. It's all there. I need to add value to myself. And if I make a mistake, it's okay, because the mistake I made, I can say I made a mistake, but I don't have to live in the mistake. So I'll leave you with this message that you add value. You stop taking bricks from other relationships that you're building and using it to build a wall to protect you for something that you get mad that you can't see. Okay? You start adding value. You start adding peace. And you take that information, you say, you know what, today was the day that I needed to get confirmation that I can do all things possible. I can really make everything that I want in my life possible. But it starts with me. It don't start with my kids. It don't start with my parents. It don't start with my job. It don't start with my business. It starts with me. It starts with everything that I start thinking and I start operating on. I'm going to start applying the work. I'm going to start getting rid of the bad habits, and I'm going to move forward. It's your boy Lemar Wilson. I'm saying uplift your mind before you uplift your phone. Peace.